Hello everyone, welcome, it's Janice here. Hope you're all doing well. So this is bloom number 2. Remember I said somebody wanted a set of 4 and they wanted all different color blooms. So this is number 2. So as I do each one I will definitely show you, and then I'll show you how they all look together at the end once I've done the next 2. So this is the mold that she wants. My mold is nicely level, it's nice and clean. I've poured 110 grams of 1:1 resin. I've got my white pigment paste, and I've got my alcohol inks, and I've got a piping bag. So what I always do is I usually set my clock for 5 minutes, and I'm going to stir my resin for a full 5 minutes. It's just so important. If you're not going to stir your resin well, you are not going to have a nice cured bloom. It's just not going to cure nicely. So I obviously fast forwarded this and sped it up, and my 5 minutes is up. My resin is nice and clear, there's no streaks. There is quite a lot of bubbles in there, but that's fine, because what I do now is I set my resin aside for 18 to 20 minutes just to heat up, to get a little bit thicker, and the bubbles will all rise to the surface, and I can use a little bit of alcohol and I can pop them. So while my 18 minutes is going, I'm going to mix my white pigment paste that I'm going to need for my petals. So I'm just taking a tiny little bit. It's very thick and it's heavy, so you don't want to use too much. And then I'm going to just decant a little bit of that 110 grams, and I'm going to put it into a separate little cup, and I'm going to mix my pigment paste into that, and then I'm going to put it into a piping bag. So the reason that you let your resin stand is so that A, it can heat up, and B, get a little bit thicker, and that is what forms your bloom. As you pour it into your mold, your resin starts contracting towards the center, and that's what pulls all the alcohol ink and your pigment paste in, and that forms your bloom. And there's my piping bag, and that's also going to warm up, and it's also going to get a little bit thicker. Right, so we're ready to go. My resin stood for 18 minutes, and I'm pouring it into the mold. It's sort of the consistency of honey. And I'm going to add my alcohol inks to it now. So you can see that they're spreading really nicely. And then I'm going to just do a random pattern, and I try something different all the time just to see how it's going to work out and what type of bloom design comes out. So when you get big blobs like that, and it's bound to happen, I mean, I've done this so many times and yet I still get them, just try and pull them out quickly and blend them in. Otherwise, those blobs sink right to the bottom, and that's why you're going to, when you demold, you're going to see these big white blobby things in your bloom. So just try and pull them out, blend them in a little bit, and then hopefully they still form into a nice petal. And then I've put the camera onto hyperlapse just so you can see how, as the resin cools down, how it pulls everything towards the center. And that's why it's so important to let your resin stand a little bit until it just, starts getting warm. Right, so here's the hyperlapse, and you can see how it's pulling towards the center. And then I just covered it and I left it overnight. So this is the next day. And I've mixed another 110 grams of my 1:1 resin, and I've added some black mica powder. And that's going to be my backing. And then I let it stand for a minute or two just to let any bubbles rise to the surface. I used some alcohol spray and popped them, covered it, and left it overnight. So this is the next morning and everything's nicely cured. And this is the end result. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's actually very pretty. It's nice and sort of fluffy, if that's a word I can use. The petals formed nicely. And yeah, I think it looks quite nice. So what I do is I've got a chrome pen. I think if you haven't got one, get one. I think you get them in silver, gold, and bronze. And I did the edge in gold, and it really just it brings it all together. It just finishes it off so nicely. So that's the pen. Honestly, they're amazing. I absolutely love them. So I just wanted to show you how easy the ink comes out. But I did the whole thing, and I was very happy with the end result. So I hope that has helped. I hope I've explained the whole process just in a more simple way. And I just encourage you to give it a try. It's really not that hard. You're going to have your flops. I mean, I still do. But generally, if you stick to those rules, you're going to be good. So thank you for watching. And if there's any comments that or advice I can give, please don't hesitate to comment below.